All right, here with Harding coach Tim Kirby, 96-67 victory over Central Missouri. Just your initial thoughts on the game.
You come into a game that you have a game plan, you got keys, and we accomplished every key that we put on the board before the game with handling the ball. We only had 8 turnovers for the game. And we got point guards that aren't turning the ball over. That's huge. We got post players that aren't turning the ball over. That's huge. Had 18 offensive rebounds. We went to the free throw line. The fouls were pretty even. I mean, there's 23-21 in fouls. It's a very aggressive game, so there's going to be fouls. But I thought we handled that part of it really well. They got a couple of girls that can stick it on the floor, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it with their quickness and strength. And we contested some shots and didn't give them very many second shots. So I thought that was probably the biggest couple of keys to doing what we did.
When you come to scheduling, what's the thought behind scheduling a team that you know is going to be pretty good at a strange time maybe of the season?
Yeah, non-conference stuff, the dates that you get are just whatever you can find with non-conference games. We went up to Central Missouri last year, and their coach is a good guy that wants to go play people and get some home and home stuff, so you can see how that compares to each other. And we've done that with Missouri Southern. We've got Northeastern on the schedule this year. We played them, so we've been trying to get some MIAA teams, which is in our region. That you never know how that's going to help you in March if you get to that point where you've got a chance to get into the NCAA tournament. We knew they were going to be good, and I mean, when we scheduled last year a home and home on alternating years, we knew we were going to play a good team, so that's going to be a positive to us no matter what. So that plays a huge role. We're in the process of working on next year's and trying to get a little bit of the same thing and play some teams that are in our region, and hopefully they're going to be quality teams, which if you play the other 2 conferences in our region, they're quality teams. Right now with regional rankings, it's not official ones, but there's 6 out of the top 10 that are ranked in the nation. I mean, people can debate what that means, but that just tells you it's a really good region, and I think that it prepares us for doing what we're going to do in the conference. We got some really good teams in our conference, and we got to be ready to play.
Well, congratulations on the big win, Coach. Here with
Thanks.
Harding University's Kristen Seltzer. Kristen, 33 points and 11 rebounds, but I know what you'll want to talk about is contributions from everybody on the team in a big win over Central Missouri.
Definitely. What Coach Kirby said at halftime, the first half was mainly on Ondi, just pushing the ball down the court and really getting it down their throats. And then, you can't do anything without a good pass, so you can't get it inside without guards who are really standing out.
This is probably the biggest team that we will play this year, one of anyway. When you're undersized like that, what kind of mentality do you go in there with?
I actually think it's an advantage to go in as the underdog because, you have nothing to prove, but you can do it. And, they had a high ranking, but that means nothing unless you do it on the court, so I was really proud.
A lot of times we were able to get the ball inside, kick it back out, made 11 threes. Was that part of the plan going in?
Definitely, because when you can score it inside and there are guards, you can't stop their shots. So once you score inside a couple of times, you can kick it out and you can always count on them.
Tied your career high today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Here with freshman Taylor Longley. And Taylor, you had 11 points, all of them in the first half. Talk about your first season as a Division II player coming out of high school and playing in a big game like this against the number 5 team in the country.
I mean, you really can't think about it like that. You really just have to think about it as any game. You just have to do your normal stuff and just be prepared for anything because they're just a normal team. You can't pay attention to the ranking.
So in the first half, 3 of 3 from three-point range. Talk about how you're able to get open and your confidence in taking those shots.
I think I kind of had the advantage because they probably weren't really focusing on me, and I was just feeling it. So I was just taking advantage of them not playing really on me and focusing on me. They were focusing on my other teammates. So.
Well, congratulations on the big game.
Thank you.